Welcome back everyone. So recently I learned that you can use ChatGPT to clone a person, and I thought it'd be really fun to clone John Mayer and see if he could give me a guitar lesson. Even though this is a bit of fun, there is a point to all of this that I'm going to get into later. But if you want to have a go at this yourself, first you need to open ChatGPT. Then you need to prime a thread. By priming a thread, you need to say something like, from now on, you need to respond as, and in my case, John Mayer, but that can be anyone. It could be another musician, it could be a politician, it could be anyone you think of, and then ChatGPT will try its best to become that person. I even mixed a couple of people, so I did a Donald Trump Snoop Dogg combo, which was actually really hilarious, so try that out if you haven't. So I asked John Mayer's clone if he could give me 3 guitar licks. So I wanted a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced lick, and the results were pretty amazing. He even wrote out tabs, which was pretty cool. So I'm going to put those tabs on screen. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps the channel out. But anyway, let's get into these licks. So the chat kind of went like this. I was like, hey John, can I get 3 licks, a beginner, intermediate, and advanced lick? And John was sort of like, certainly. Here's 3 of my favorite blues licks, categorized by difficulty level. And then he goes on to say, this lick is a great starting point for beginners. So this was the first lick up on screen here. Now they're all in A minor, which was nice. Thanks, John. And we've got, that's the lick. And that's a pretty common lick, but it's actually pretty cool. I tend to want to hammer on and pull off those first 2 notes. And then it's gonna go into the chord. So maybe. Something like that would be a cool way to use that lick, but it's a cool lick. I thought that was really cool. So next there was the intermediate lick. Now this one was pretty strange actually, but anyway, I'll chuck it up on screen now. So it goes like this. It's a bit of an odd lick to play. It's in pattern 3, so that first one was obviously down in good old pattern 1. This one's and you're going to be sliding into the flat 5, which is quite a weird way to start a lick, but interesting. It kind of gives it a sort of an outsidey sort of sound, so sliding into there. Then you've got your flat 6 note down here, and then you've got your second, major second. So it's, and then you're going to go to the string below on that 12th fret, bend up to the minor 6 again, and then it sort of resolves on the 1. It sounds quite interesting. I mean, I find it uncomfortable to play, but it's probably just need to practice it. I mean, it sounds, obviously it's not a John Mayer lick, but it's, you know, this is the clone of John Mayer. It's not actually John Mayer. I was thinking maybe if I added a minor arpeggio at the start of it, it might make it sound a bit more cohesive. So something kind of like this. It still sounds weird. Moving on. The third lick, the advanced lick, actually is really cool. I actually did learn something quite cool from this lick. So we're going to be in A minor up here now. So there's our chord. So and you're going to be starting here on that 15th fret. Obviously you can see from the tabs. These are all actually pulled off. He did give a little bit of a description about that these first lot of notes are pulled off. I actually pull off the next one as well. But the thing I like is this minor second bend up. So you've got, I reckon that sounds freaking cool. So I would have never normally done that. And by the way, this lick almost feels like it should be an E minor lick. Just how it resolves to that flat 3 of the E. I totally could use that. So that kind of brings me to the whole point of making this video, is that there is a great free resource there, ChatGPT, that you can use to learn new things that maybe you wouldn't have thought of before. So I would have never thought of jumping on that flat 5 or minor second, depending on how you look at it, as a note to bend from. I think it sounds really, really awesome, and that's something I'm going to incorporate into my playing. So give it a go. chuck any artist that you want in, and I'd really love to know down in the chat if there is something that you came up with or something that happened that actually was really inspiring or you got something from it. That would be really cool. But as usual, please subscribe, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.